Hello, Gunner James 105. So just picking up again here on this cap, which in my previous video, not previous, but previous to the previous video, I didn't have a name for it. It's a Canadian cap peaked winter. So this now was the, I had the three caps, and I had my before and after, so I had the other two in their state that it'd been that way, as I explained, for about 46 years and or so, 45 years, let's say. And so they were all flattened out, and so I got the steam iron and a wet tea towel and a little ironing board and started trying to make them look better. And I don't have a lot of cap badges, but I found one that would just go on there, fill the holes that were there for a previous badge. This one happens to be Royal Canadian Dental Corps, so pretty fancy little badge for the dentists. But the deal is that I had completed this one, had shown this one, and so the other two that remained flat by the end of that video have now gone through the same process. And I had noticed, because I had mentioned before, that I had the Cadet version, and so there it is. And this is the exact hat that I used to wear. My name's inside. And the brass now is you gotta get yourself a toothbrush, not your toothbrush, and some Brasso. Some people used to use Silvo, and you'd get it even shinier still. But so it didn't take long, probably a minute and a half. Toothbrush and a nice cloth, and so got that all shiny. Now this was the other cap that I had shown, and it now has its shape back, so it looks pretty good. So now I've got three new display items, things that used to just sit underneath the cupboard. I'd like to get them up onto a foam head. I can get them to shape better, but I did notice when I was doing them that I realized that there was a difference. Now they start out in 52. I believe this one's got a date of 52. This one does not have a date, and this one has 54. And the cap is pretty much the same cap, except for, as you can see, the front piece here. So it's got a double piece, so that when you put on your cap badge, you're going to have to reach in behind there. And it's actually tacked. There's just a little piece of thread, so this front piece is tacked onto there by that little piece of thread. So your cap badge, this one's never had a cap badge on it. It has no holes at all. But yeah, you'd have, because you got to get to the back side and put that pin in, which is what this one has here. Now this one doesn't have that double piece in the front, and it also doesn't have any markings whatsoever on that button. And what would normally be a chin strap, you can see that this could actually be used as a chin strap. You just would pull that out and down, and now you've got a chin strap. This is just for looks, so this doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there for looks. So, and again, as I said, this is labeled as a Royal Canadian Air Force. And when I was trying to look up these hats, initially all I could come up with was a description, Canadian Women's Air Force or Army Corps. So they were referring to them as a women's cap, when I know that was, they may have worn them, but so did the men. And so anyways, that was just something I noticed that was different on those, and so I thought I'd do this little update here to show you the finished three, looking like they're supposed to look. And so I'll be able to display those fine. Thanks for watching.